Only your combined force can stop you. Fire is fierce, hot and deadly. Left uncontrolled, its fury rages until finally it consumes itself. But when harnessed, fire is a formidable force. It fights the dark and the cold. And working with the other elements, it grows even stronger. It can boil water, explode air, and temper steel. Alone, it's deadly even to itself, but when united with the other elements, it has the strength to conquer worlds. Water is the giver of all life. It's patient, steady, and timeless. Without it, there's only dust. Water is deep and mysterious. It seeks serenity, but when combined with other elements, it has apocalyptic force. United with air, it can lock the world in a prison of ice, or pummel it with blistering rain. Combined with fire, it can scald. On its own, water can also destroy with unmatched strength. It must be respected. Air is everywhere. It surrounds us at all times. Invisible and untouchable, it is constantly moving, unsteady, and impossible to hold. Air is spontaneous, erratic, and volatile. With fire, it can cause explosions of cataclysmic power. With water, it can unleash punishing torrents of rain. Those who underestimate its power do so at their own peril. Metal is brash and showy, but strong and deadly. It is arrogant and rigid, but it will not compromise, and it never surrenders. It is not subtle, but it is honest and bold, and always ready to fight. It can be blunt, precise, hot, cold, molten, or solid, but it is never weak, and it is folly to enter battle without utilizing its force. Unlike the elements, which are honest, true, and open to us, the Shadowmen have been conspiring in the background, hidden, plotting to destroy humanity and all the elements on the planet. To this end, they will do everything they can to disorient you. The Shadowmen believe that 5 warriors marked by a sign would rise in the new millennium to defeat them. They're certain that's you. Now so am I.
Hey, Oz, you said 5 warriors marked by a sign. I only count 4. Where's our 5th member?
I killed him. Now, I've told you that the Shadowmen are evil and will stop at nothing to destroy all you know. Well, I was once a Shadowman. My task was to eliminate the 5 marked by the sign. I was chosen because my soul was even blacker than slate's. I didn't kill for duty, I killed for the pleasure of it. And no act of cruelty or torture compared with the excitement I felt at the prospect of killing each of you. I tracked down and murdered the first element. He was a good man, like yourselves. He was a protector. He didn't deserve to die, and I took his life with a smile. But then, it all changed. The White Warrior, she showed mercy where I never had. A sliver of light touched my soul. I was reborn. Look, I could go on, but I'd probably start to cry. Healthy as that is, there's no time. And this pool ain't deep enough for my tears. So trust me when I tell you that I'm not the man I was. The power of love transformed me, and I must transform you if you're going to save the world.
So what does she show you?
Besides mercy, compassion, and forgiveness, just one more totally foreign concept. She showed me love. A love that connects all living things, old and young, strong and weak, bathed in a light so beautiful it took my breath away. I mean, I wept. God, I haven't done that since ever. Darkness was all I knew. But once my heart was open, I could never go back.
How do we fit in?
Instead of destroying you, she asked me to train you.
So you turned on Slate.
I had no choice. Listen. He was my friend. He was my best friend for 2,000 years. I liked him like a brother. But now that I love him, I had to stop him.
But there were only 4 of us. What about the 5th?
Even without the 5th, you're still extraordinarily powerful. As long as you fight together and united.
I don't buy it.
What is wrong with you?
You should see Oz. I'll go talk to him.
I didn't just hear the story, I felt it. I saw it in my mind.
You and me both, mate. You and me both.
Tell me about your father, Ray.
I'd rather not talk about him.
What's he like? What did he do? Did he have hobbies?
Hobbies. Corporate retreats and being a jackass. What are you looking for, Oz? Deep sea fishing, golfing, working holidays. Look, he didn't give me the love I needed, so I have issues with giving love. Psychology 101. Oz, I know what you're trying to do, man, but it's fine. You know, I'm cool with it. It's all good.
You're right. It's all good. It's that simple. Sometimes it's not what you receive, but what you're denied in this life that propels you. And that's why you chose your father.
I chose my father?
Yeah.
Why would I want that? Why do I want to bring somebody like that into my life?
Because that is exactly the lesson that you had to work out in this lifetime. Give yourself more credit. You have a mission in this life, Ray. The first part is to perceive obstacles as gifts. The second part is to utilize that newfound resource for the betterment of all.
I want to.
And you already have.
If a picture's worth 1,000 words, then the picture Lancaster took of the tablet's worth 1,000 souls. Good thing I remembered he had it.
You got the information?
Yeah, you got the camera?
You first. Talk. I want his name.
Slate.
Slate? Slate what?
Just Slate, one word, like Madonna.
Where do I find this one-word son of a...
Hey, that's enough about him, all right? Forget him.
Now, you listen to me, Mr.
Oz. Call me Oz.
Os? What kind of cockamamie name is that?
What kind of word is cockamamie?
Well, you just listen to me, Os. I spent millions looking for a relic like that tablet. Have you any idea of its significance?
Matter of fact, I do.
Attila the Hun, Genghis Khan, Napoleon, Idi Amin, the Shah of Iran, they all had it. Now I want it back. It's mine.
All right. I realize the importance of this tablet to you, Mr. Lancaster, but there are more important things in life, like life.
You're funny. I don't think you understand me, Mr. Os. I want that tablet!
Calm down, will you? Pull it together.
What just happened?
You're beginning to realize that material things are meaningless.
I am?
Yeah. Why don't you take a trip? Bring the wife. I suggest a bet.
Look what that guy did to me. No, I want him dead!
Revenge. Bad mojo. You know, it's right up there with greed. Forget the material stuff, Lancaster. Instead of taking things out of Tibet, why not bring something in?